Hey guys, Danny Johnson here, and if you've been following along on the channel, I got the iPhone 12 Pro Max in Pacific Blue, and I absolutely love the phone, especially the cameras and everything that this phone does. So naturally, when my wife took it and looked at it, she thought, hey, it's a little bit bigger than my 10, but I really want one too. And I was so satisfied with it that I said, well, go ahead and get one then. You'll love the picture quality and the videos and everything for, videotaping our daughter and everything that she does. And so I was more than happy to let her upgrade to the 12 Pro as well. She didn't want the Max. She decided she was going to try the 12 Pro. And when she did, the main thing is when it first came in, she thought it was a little bit too small. And that was just because it was a little bit smaller than her 10R. And that doesn't mean that it was too small. I think it just is hard to go back to a smaller phone when you've had a bigger one. And I mean, the dimensions are just minuscule. From her 10R to this one, I mean, they're just a little bit different. But I was telling her, look at the night quality. Here's my old phone and the same lighting. Here's my new phone. I was trying to show her all the good things about it and say, like, look, if there's something that you don't like about it, we can, you can get a bigger case to make it look bigger. I was showing her how well it zoomed in, everything like that. You've probably seen all my other videos. If not, check out the video description. But in the end, the size kind of bothered her a little bit, but the camera itself is actually what bothered her. So for me, where this camera is now doing everything that I wanted to do with colors and wide angle and night shots and just completely meeting all of my expectations, she was not happy with it because she would take a few pictures as she uses the phone with the baby and with herself with selfies and things like that. And she was comparing it with her 10R and said, I like the 10R better. And so as much as I tried to convince her that, you can change settings and work with it and do this and do that, she decided that she just wanted to keep her 10R. So even though some of these phones may be right for somebody and meeting their expectations on everything, it might not be the right thing for someone else. So with that said, I would suggest if you're looking at these phones, go into the showrooms now that they have them actually out, and you can hold one in your hand and see what the size is and consider it, because to somebody, even if it has all the new technologies, it might not be what they want if it doesn't meet some of the more simple things. I mean, my wife's the same way with cup holders in the car. That's the biggest thing for her, is how many cup holders it has, where I'm looking at the engine and all the four-wheel drive, towing capacity, all that kind of stuff. So just remember, everybody's different and they may have different preferences. So as she was looking at both of them, I think she figured out that she, of the two, would have got the Pro Max, the bigger one. And there's really, just a preference on that. She's going to carry it in a purse. It's not going to really be that big. And I get away with mine just fine. I've definitely noticed the size and weight difference. I carry it around at work each day and I'm worried that I'm going to hit it into something in my pocket. But in the end, that was the decision why she is turning it back in. She's just happy with the 10R that she had and what it does. So sometimes you can't convince somebody, so you just let them make their decision, I guess. But anyway, so I went through and cleaned it up, and I've basically returned it to its factory settings. We're getting ready to ship it back now. And so just wanted to make this video showing that there's nothing at all wrong with this phone. I think it's better than her other one. I think she should keep this one rather than her other one. But it's just completely a preference thing. And so that's why they make different phones for, different styles and different preferences and everything like that. So put in the comments what you think, and if you've had a similar experience or not, and let me know what you guys think.